How's it going, everybody? It's Pete J for Pete J Play on Twitch, Pete_J on YouTube. Just testing out some stuff. I've been having some issues with streaming, so did Car Mechanic Simulator 2018 earlier, and everything seemed to go well. I'm going to try and get on, do a little bit of Hunter Call of the Wild. I'm on New England mountains right now. I bought it as soon as it came out. Unfortunately, I have not actually played it very much. I did try, but again, like I said, I had some issues, so I moved from the initial outpost, and I was able to get here. I'm making my way over here. Just a heads up, I am doing the missions. That's kind of how I move around the map. Is I tend to get into the missions. Right now, we're doing the top secret mission. Trevor Locke says, outposts and lookouts are the two pillars of any successful outdoor adventure, if you ask me. Now that you've located one of each, I'd say you're ready to explore our reserve, my friend. Now to the next order of business. I could use your help for a few tasks. First, I'd be grateful if you can pick up some maple syrup. That's your top secret mission. Oh, and it doesn't hurt that the area is really gorgeous, too. Our common acquaintance kept telling me how trustworthy you are. More on him soon. It's a surprise. So we're going to move. We got to reach Trevor's maple syrup spot. Sorry, I'm speaking faster than my tongue can move. So that's how I got here. I did notice that these pathways kind of led here, so I figured there was an outpost here. So before I ended, I got here. I had some issues with video on my stream last time, so like I say, I'm hoping this goes better. For the weapons, what I'm carrying with me is I got the Norden 20 SA Artisan Shotgun. That covers all recommended classes of the first class. I have my Ranger 243. That will cover classes 2 to 6. I've got the Grelic Drilling Rifle, which has a 9.3 by 74R rifle, which will cover classes 5 to 9. It's also got a 16 gauge shotgun, which will cover classes 4 to 7. So, got ammo for those. I got sights for those. The lures I got a Snort Wheeze collar for the whitetail, Bleat collar for the whitetail, the Grunt collar for the whitetail. I got a moose collar, the Distressed Fawn collar, because I believe there are black bears. The Predator Jackrabbit call, which works for bobcats, which I know there are some, and coyote as well. I know there's coyote as well. Raccoon squall collar. I don't know if there are raccoons. I don't believe I've seen any evidence yet of raccoons. And then I have a white-tailed deer scent. I have in my movements, I have realized that there are also turkeys, there are pheasants, and there are bobwhite quail as well as golden-eyed ducks. So I could grab more. Right now I'm kind of full with what I got. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll just take that. Looks like we got some calls going on outside. Let me just check my... Oh. Let me just check my 6:29 a.m. I'll take that. Normally I like to start out about 5:45, but this will be good enough. Alright, so we're going to make our way towards the top secret mission. So far it looks like everything's coming through okay. This is the outpost, in case you wanted to get a look at it. Oops, sorry, that's a tree. You don't want to hit that. So, very nice outpost here at, what is this one? High Pond Hut. So this is the High Pond Hut outpost. There you go. There's that's the ringneck pheasant. So we're out. The sun's coming up a bit. We're not in a rush, so we'll go ahead and take our time a little bit. doesn't look very good, does it? Hi, Ultra. I only have a 1050 Ti, so I don't have the greatest graphics card, but that's okay. That looks pretty good. Maybe I gotta wait till stuff loads in. Oh wow, look at that. The heck is this thing? Is there a way in or some kind of board or something that tells you what this thing is? I am running. Okay. I got a bobcat and a bear. Graphically, I'm having issues. I don't know. You see that in front? You see how it's kind of pixelated? The bushes all look pixelated. See that? It's not a good shot. I rushed it. Yeah, I kind of was back. He didn't go too far, which is all right. I'll take that. But yeah, it was a crummy shot. All right. Yeah, he's up here. My first black. I believe it's going to be a black bear. Yep, black bear. All right. Weird way to die, dude. All right. So bronze, female, class 7, 167.24 pounds. Fur type is dark. Tractor 260.86 yards. 2 difficulty, minor. Passed all the harvest checks, proper ammo, shot it 2 times or less, the intact trophy organs, and we hit the vital organ. What did we hit? Flesh, stomach, liver, and right lung. So that's, oh yeah, look at how bad that was. I should have gotten up further, but I guess we'll just chalk that up to being overly excited about my first bear. So we'll go ahead and pocket the cash for that. We'll continue to move on through. I'm not sure what the heck this thing is. Is there a way for me to discover? Actually, I want to go up and see if there's any kind of notice or placard or something that I can read to figure out what exactly this thing is. It's fenced off, so may not be able. It's made of concrete. Is it like a water tower or something? It's just kind of a weird thing in the middle of the. Oh, interact. Hold on. Am I screwing up a mission? This is probably going to be a mission, isn't it? I'm thinking I might have to. I'm not going to touch that because I think that's going to be a mission that's going to come up. I think if I pick it up now, I'm going to wind up throwing the mission off. So we'll see. We'll see. Like I say, if at some point I don't come back, I will come back of my own volition and clean it up. But for right now, I think I don't want to. You know how that goes. You get too far down a path only to realize that you weren't supposed to have started that path yet. So, so yeah, it kind of throws the game off. So I'm going to let that go for now. Let's go ahead and find our maple syrup and a black bear. Like I said, I'm having some weird graphic issues. Don't know why. What is that? How am I? Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening. Although that is looking in the direction, I think that the sun, southwest, but that seems kind of strange that it would wash out that badly. You know? Okay, here's something. I really want to get the sound dialed in too, because hearing the footsteps and stuff, that's all part of the game, and I want to make sure that you guys can hear that as well. Washed out. Our scent is coming over our right shoulder to the left, heading to the south. We are heading southwest, so we should be okay in front of us, but anything to our left-hand side probably knows we're already here, so lots of footprints around here. That's moose tracks. Delicious ice cream moose tracks. Cottontail rabbit. Another species on the map. Yep. So this is what I do. I'm trying to kind of an opportunistic hunter. I will move from one mission to the next, and just try to see what I can find along the route. Take what I can get. Reeds Notch. We are in Reeds Notch currently. Just crossed over. One of the reasons I do like doing it this way is because it does take the game a little bit of time to start drawing in and spawning in the different animals and stuff like that. So when you're walking like this, it gives the areas time to populate, which is kind of cool. Feels a little bit more realistic. All right, now the wind is kind of shifted around, and now it's blowing right out in front of us. So that's not going to be good for anything that's in front of us. They're going to know we're coming before we get there. But that's the way we got to go. So I don't know. I could get scent eliminator it's a good buy and it's well worth it, but at times I feel like it's just, I mean, because it's very expensive as well. Whereas if you're careful and you just keep your eye on your scent, typically if you get into a position where you're actually encountering an animal, you usually can move around and keep your scent out of range. I will show you when we get to a point where I can. Well, heck, we're at a point right now. I could just kind of cop squat, pal. Okay, so if I go here and we go to here, no, I can't do it. I gotta go. I actually have to go to the store to show you how much it costs. Examine track. Ah, Bobcat. 3. He's moving this way though. All right, let's keep moving. Like I said, we're trying to get to the top secret mission, which is more moose tracks. So a lot of moose in this New England woods. Like that one right there. It's a female. Oh, my scent is going right in their direction. Right towards them. So I don't know how much luck we're going to have here, but we'll see if we can't. She's coming from this way. What was that? Oh, spot the animal. There she is. Do you have a little boy with you? If you hit Q, you can just rock back and forth between your last 2 items. There she is. Talking back. She's an 8. I love that. I love that the sound is coordinated with the actual animation. These games are really great. I mean, they're really deep. They're really beautiful. Like I said, I don't know why I'm having this issue with my graphics setting. You can hear the ducks flying overhead. Feels like a New England forest to me. We'll see if she can't bring a boy moose over. Oh. Looked like she had had enough of our conversation and she was moving on, which is fine. There, wait. She's moving away. Yep. That was one of the other problems I had too, is that took aim on a moose. This is the last time when I realized I was having problems with my stream. She's making a lot of noise. Why are you making so much noise? And I was just about to pull the trigger and it seemed to like dematerialize and then materialize a couple of yards away. And I was like, okay, that doesn't make sense either. So I'm not sure what's happening to my rig, but things do not seem to be the way they should be. Okay. Remember, we are on the trail of some maple syrup, y'all. Maple syrup, y'all. Maple syrup. All right, so we're about 700 yards from the maple syrup mission. Closing in. All right. Now the wind has changed and the scent is blowing off our back, so this is going to be very good. This is very much in our favor. We're going to want to heading down into this area here. We got a body of water over that way. Once we get to maple syrup, oh, hello, that's Turkey. Can't see her from here, but there she is. There we go. Female eastern wild turkey, one trivial. She's on the move. She's a class 1, so that would be, I would definitely try to get her with the 20 gauge. They respond really well to calls too, so if you wind up with a turkey call, you've got a pretty good shot. That there is a bobcat, y'all. That bobcat. Sounds close, but I think he might be actually over the hill. And not that he's old, it's just I think he's over the actual hill here. Let's go with our wheel, which I don't use very often, but we'll try to use this. Use this bush as some natural cover. Actually, I think I'm going to use this bush. It's a little bit closer. I can sit right in here. See if we see any movement here. I think those are the bobwhite quails. All right, my scent is behind me. We've given the call twice. Bobcats can be a little finicky. They don't always respond to the call. I'm not hearing any footsteps. Okay. I think I'm gonna be okay with moving on from here. Yeah. All right, we're moving on. Oh, this would be a good place to set up. I think there's, like I said, like we were saying, I think there's water over that way. We got a need zone over here. This is a eastern wild turkey need zone eating. Uh-oh. He's up in the sky? That bobcat is up in the sky, y'all. It is the angel of Mallards. Got some mallards. Alright, now my scent is going to get the better of me here. I'm going to try it. No, I don't want to get closer. I want to get over here to the side, where hopefully my scent will then move into the woods. And Mr. Bobcat will crest this hill and we'll be able to take him. Wait, I see him. I see him. I see him. It's a fox. Yeah, I'm not going to hit him there. He's below the ridge line. I'm not going to get him there. I want to go up over that ridge and see what's happening. I just saw that fox go by. Do I have enough money to $1,226, $10,226. I think I need $1,700 though to open up that to open up this blind. Yeah, I know you're making a lot of noise, but you ain't coming, so I'm not going to chase you. Because I think if I finish up this, I may not be able to open up this blind here, but if I go and I finish the I finish the mission, I think I will have enough money after that then to definitely open this up. I'm hoping. Oops, hung up on a. Oh, 2,000. Wait. Yeah. All right, here we are. First blind opening in. I mean, oh, this is very cool. Nice little running stream over here. Red fox. Nope. I heard something. Did y'all hear that? I heard it. So this is pretty cool. I do like this spot. It's nice and open. Again, the access to water. It's shallow water too, so I think that would be pretty nifty. All right, check the map. We saw a red fox up this way. That's probably the same one I just called. We're going to move along this creek here to our final destination. All right, stop running. Got a lot of need zones over here, obviously, being close to the water. Eating need zone for the eastern wild turkeys. More eating need zones for the wild turkeys. So, nope, I didn't mean to do that. All right, so graphically it looks like maybe it's starting to settle down. I think maybe that might have been it. Maybe it's just that I bought it and I really didn't play it that much, so you know how it is with new games. They typically, they have to, you got to play them a couple times for them to get fully seated on the hard drive and running the way they should. Haven't seen any whitetail yet, but I know they have some on the map. That's one of the missions, is to spot 4 and to harvest at least a silver. I'm not sure if I'm... Yeah, see, you can still see it here. I mean, off of this tree branch. It's kind of pixelated. What do we got here in the eastern wild turkeys? Oh, it's just more turkey. Turkey lurkeys. Okay. Scent is off to the left a little bit, so as we're moving through, again, most of the animals in front of us will probably get to know, will know we're coming before we know they're there, so you just have to be aware of that as we go. These over here, though, won't know anything, but it's so bright we still can't see very well over there. This place is amazing. I love the colors, the fall trees. So there's that, y'all. Don't be afraid to use your camera. That's one of the other things I want to do too. Is I want to go to all of the maps and just do a photo safari where I try to get a picture of every animal on the map. I think that would be well worth it as well. All right, let's check the time.
Oh, you're there.
Yeah.
Great job, Agent. Our teams have a nickname for that location, the Maple Spot. I realize this might be dangerous, but your next mission is to collect the maple syrup buckets. You'll spot them easily. They're metal buckets hanging on maple trees. Good luck out there.
Metal buckets hanging on maple trees. I think that was a moose that we heard. I'm almost positive. I'm going to call back. Our scent is moving in the opposite direction. So we may be able to buy ourselves a little bit of a... it's another female though. What was that? That was no female. That was no female. I believe that was a male. It's a rock. That's a rock. I also get a little bit of ghosting with the, where's he at? He's starting to scare me, that one. I have no idea where he's at. Huh. Rock. Oh, here they are. Here's the buckets. There's a boy. Where are we at? Okay. Scent is off my back. Nope. So I think we could, if we can get this guy out here.
Thank you. Know that I appreciate your efforts. There's one last thing we need to... Sorry, I can't keep a straight face anymore. Here's the reason. We're preparing souvenirs for all participants as a thank you for all their contributions to supporting the reserve. That way everyone goes home with a little taste of New England. That's all. If you don't mind, could you drop it off at the nearest outpost?
Sure.
Let me see. Okay, there's one in that valley. Just follow the river west. You would really be doing me a solid. By the way, I have another very important request for you. Hikers have reported spotting wood devils in the reserve lately. Which is strange, because no one in this area has seen one for years. There used to be a lot more of them in these forests, I heard. They're quite elusive, so only an expert tracker like you might be able to spot one. If you do, make sure you take a photo. I'll need it for my next video. I count on you.
Wood devil. What is a wood devil? Quit running. What is a wood devil?
Hey, I realize I barely gave you any info on wood devils earlier. My
Thank
bad. Maybe you've never heard of them, because they're endemic to New England and, well, they're almost extinct, unfortunately. They're mammals, slender build, gray fur. Thing is, they're tough to spot, even when you're close to them. They're extremely nimble, and they tend to hide behind trees when spooked, so you want to focus your search mainly in wooded areas. Hope this helps.
Wood devils. Okay. All right. Moving along. Follow the river to the outpost where we can drop off the 2 buckets of syrup we got. Very old droppings. GoldenEye. Very old. All right. Well, we saw the bear. We took the bear. We did not shoot the female moose, but that's okay. When you're first starting out, you want to shoot everything. You need the experience and you need the money to to upgrade your gear and stuff, but when you get to a certain point, you can start to be a little bit more selective. All right, so our scent right now is blowing over the creek, directly to our side here. Okay. Lots of tracks. Not seeing a lot of critters, but I'm seeing a lot of tracks. Couple of need zones here in the river. Take a look and see who this. The old toad. The common raccoon. There you go. 3 to 6 a.m. I also have a spot here. 3 to 6 a.m. drinking. All right. Still drinking. We got a question mark over here, discoverable. So we'll head over this way, discover what this is, and then we'll continue on to the outpost where we can drop off the syrup. And then I think we might call it a again, that bobcat is getting our full scent right in the face, so we're not fooling him at all. I think he took off running.
One of many uniquely shaped granite boulders you'll find in New England. People like finding shapes in clouds. Out here, we like finding animals in geological formations.
All right, what is it supposed to be? This here says, the old toad, shaped by nature and time, located in the gorgeous Reeds Notch. The old toad is one of the many glacial erratics scattered across New England. Unlike other similar rock formations, it's still preserved in its original state, in large part thanks to the efforts of the reserve's crow to prevent any vandalism. The current consensus among geologists is that the modest present-day Reeds Brook used to be a glacier around 20,000 years ago, carrying boulders like this one over massive distances. So there you go. We have found ourselves a all right, so we can just follow this trail here. I heard a moose. I heard a moose. That's all I'm going to say. Is I heard a moose. But there he is. It's another female. I'm not going to chase her down. Done enough of that today. I don't know if it's too early or what. But I'm hearing a lot of stuff. I'm just not seeing a lot of stuff. Alright, well, we'll go and drop this off. Thought I heard footsteps. A lot of tracks. Yeah, a lot of tracks too. A lot of noise, a lot of tracks, not a lot of critters. Oh, that's still that female, right? Yeah. She's warning me, although I don't know of what. I'm moving away from her, so. White-tailed deer. Nobody here. Moose, 4 to 8. Need zone, eating. Let's hit the outpost that way. At least we'll start up here next time. Yeah, like I say, I'm hearing a lot of noises, seeing a lot of tracks. Not seeing a whole lot of animals though. I claim this outpost in the name of Pete J. Play.
Good. Thanks a lot. I'll have Holly pick them up when she's back from Nashua. Sorry, I don't usually ask visitors to help with regular warden tasks, but we're short-staffed this week.
Ah. I understand. Enjoy. I'm gonna check the map.
All right. There's one last thing that you need to know about wood devils.
Okay.
One of their main characteristics, in fact. They're utterly and totally made up.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
It's a small prank we like to play on newcomers. I make sure to come clean after a short while, though.
Okay.
Don't want to waste anyone's time. It's basically the New England version of the Sasquatch or Bigfoot. Some people claim they saw one, especially in the 19th and 20th centuries, but there hasn't been any scientific evidence. There's always a small chance it could be an undiscovered species, but it's pretty unlikely if you ask me. Many of our visitors love local myths and folklore, and so do I. It's a great way to share cool stories about my second home.
Okay. Okay. Well, heck. Yeah, see, I haven't gotten anything since there.
Hello, is this thing working? Can you hear me?
Hey, it's Doc.
Doc here. How are things, old friend?
Just fine, my friend.
My son Trevor told you I was visiting, right?
Yeah.
Haven't been here in years. Last time, Trev was so proud to show me around, and we found some peaceful remote spots we loved. Sorry, I don't remember where they are exactly. We took a few photos back then, and I sent them in the mail a few days ago. I think Trev left the pictures at an outpost for you, in case you'd like to check out those spots for yourself.
Okay. Heard another bear.
This reserve is something else. I get why Trevor chose to settle down here. Me, Layton Lake is where I've lived my whole life, and that's where I'll finish my days, that's for sure. Not
Wow.
much has changed since your last visit, which is a good thing in my book. Hope's still the same, still off the grid and all. Once in a while, we have a drink or two at his camp. Me? Same old, same old. Layton's always keeping me busy. I gotta say, I wish every hunter was more like you. Feels like all I do is go through the basics with rookies. It's vital that if you injure an animal, you find it and do not allow it to suffer. I feel like a broken record sometimes. I'm sure even Trev heard me say that over and over. I wanted to fax you the pictures, but, they don't use those anymore. It's a shame. Fax machines are a lot more reliable than all the new devices that young people use these days. Even if the power goes off, the recipient
Will always receive their copy, smudges included.
Oh, hey, Trev. How's it going, son? I was just telling our friend about the pictures of our favorite spots.
I'll need to see those photos, too. I didn't have the beard then, but you had the handlebar stash, of course.
I think I pulled it up.
I hope you can make time to go hunting with your old man. What do you think?
I hear you.
Sure, of course. It's a very busy time with the video, the reserve, and home stuff, too, but I'll make time.
Good.
Yeah, you
I
will.
know how it is, so don't worry about me if it doesn't work out.
It's a good shot. Didn't go very far. Another
New
bronze.
England has
A little bit bigger than the other one.
Hunting was very different in the early 19th century, too.
Still a little
Back
bit
then,
further back
they
than
had
I'd like.
to hunt to feed their families.
Yeah, people would hunt with muzzle loaders or bows. I have an idea. Maybe we should try that out if you're up for it. Hunting like in the olden days.
Yeah. The olden days. So we're going to be grabbing our muzzle loaders and bows and seeing what we can come up with. I'd be okay with that. It is 9:38 in the morning. I say we head over to this lake and we see what we can find over here. Stop running though. No, don't kneel, just stop running. Still no moose, even though the map is full of moose. There was a female moose, a couple of female mooses. Mises? Halatisis? I don't know. But I think we'll head over to this lake. We'll take a look around, see if we see anything worth a harvest. If not, if there is, we'll try to harvest it. If there's not, then we'll probably just end up ending our day right there. And yeah, so far so good. I'll have to check it out. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll make some notes on the audio levels. Hopefully, like I said, the big thing is being able to hear the calls, being able to hear the footsteps, those types of things. I want to make sure that you guys are just as into the experience as I am, so you are ducks. So I'll go down in a crouch now because it makes less noise as I come up on the wait, it sounds like there's a lot of ducks here, doesn't it? There's some here. Mallards. Okay, that's a female. It's a one trivial. Try to plot a course down to the waterfront. See if we can't pick up a duck or two. They are very skittish, the ducks. They will And the shotgun, you have to get up close. It's not like the rifle where you can kind of... Do you hear that? All those duck calls have stopped, which makes me think they may have already disappeared. So ducks are the type, they are the critters that you want to kind of set up and kind of try to bring them into you, because trying to catch up with them is very difficult. I'm almost positive they're probably gone at this point. They're not quacking anymore. I don't hear any quacking. Get down on our little crawling. Not seeing anything. Yeah, so the shotgun, you got to get in close. So the best thing to do for ducks, I think, is just to kind of set up your duck blinds, throw out your decoys, and wait for them to come in. Because trying to sneak up on them like this is just it tends to be not a very productive situation. I don't have my duck call with me either, so. They're 176 yards away,
Colors
though.
of these ducks are just gorgeous. One of the great wonders of nature, if you ask me.
They are class 1s. I don't have a duck call to bring them in, though. And I'm almost positive. If we go to our weapon wheel, right? We go to our inventory. We go to the 27.34 yards away is where we got to be in order to get a fairly decent shot. At this point, I'm 100, almost, over 100 yards away. There's no way a shot taken with a shotgun from this distance is going to have any sort of impact, really. So, and that's what they'll do to you. They'll get you to chase them around. All right, hello. There's a male, but he's on the other side of that female. Doesn't look like he's very big. Pretty rocky. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get an angle on that. That whitetail. I'd like to bring down a whitetail. It's 1, 2. Okay, I spotted 4 whitetail. Although I think I spotted the same 3 more than once. 170, 95 yards, 162. She's looking dead at me. Alright, so we got 2 females, they're 4s, so I can hit them with the 243, because if we go back and we look, 243 is 2 to 6, the 4 being right in the middle. That's a pretty good weapon to use for this. If they were 6s, you start to get up to that top range. It may not be enough. I need this girl to move, though. Nope. All right. I could do that, but I would get dinged because it's the wrong weapon for that animal. One of you two has to move. Can you move? I guess I could try to skirt along the, let's go back with this here. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Oy. I'm hoping I didn't just give it away. It's only these 3. We want to give them a good, clean, ethical shot. Take them down clean. Oh wait, did something change? No, they're still. Wait, there's another one coming up. There's a male. He's a 1 trivial. This guy back here. He's the one I want. That guy right there. 2 minor. Right, so here they all come now. They're coming out. What happened to the big guy? Two minor, 147 to 188. This one with the darker fur. Is that? Because I thought there was one back there. Even, yeah, there he is. No, that's not him. So I'm thinking it's this guy here. There he is. Dropped him. Alright, standy uppy. We'll reload. That one was 2 shots. Didn't like that. Put that away before you hurt somebody. Let's go gather. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Let's go gather up some trophies here. Medium bleed rate. Vital organ hit right now. So he was going to go down anyway. I just put a 2nd bullet in him. So this guy's silver. Left lung. I only hit him with 1 bullet, so I must have missed with the 2nd one. Oh, that's not good. Not a very big rack, as you can see. He's not very big. We'll go ahead and collect him.
You're sure living up to your reputation. Come to think of it, my very first hunt on this reserve was also a white-tailed deer.
All right, and then this one was a heart shot. Dropped him right where he stood. This young buck here had no chance. Sorry, brother. Only a silver as well. Look at the rack. Just straight out tines. Okay. Flesh heart, though. That's what I like right there. Boom. Right through the heart. Drop them. Drop them quick. And we're going to take that one. It's only a silver, so we're going to... Oop, no, I meant to do that. Alright, so we've got a need zone here. Drink zone for the white-tailed deer. More drink zone here. And while the deer have been frightened off, they will try to make their way back to their drink zone during their drink time. More drink zone for the whitetail. And obviously all of the ducks are now gone. So there it is. Okay, so I think it's working okay. I think I got a couple graphical issues with this game, but all in all, I think I have been monitoring the stream. It looks like everything's going off okay. I will watch it. I will make adjustments to audio so that you guys can hear, hopefully as well as I can get you to hear. And outside of that, we will be back on Call of the Wild. So thanks for joining me. I look forward to seeing you again. Until then, be safe, be well, be good, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.